Well, everyone has been waiting for me to say. Sadly, due to voice problems, I've been waiting to make this video, but I can wait no longer. So what I've been hearing is we will not go into Egypt unless they stop drilling in the Suez Canal. Or like if they put this tariff or tax that would cause oil prices to triple in about 60 days. Which would cause the supermarkets to get higher inflation, not just by the economy but because of oil and cotton and Kool-Aid, a pack of Kool-Aid to be $100.
Oh yeah!
So besides Egypt's revolution, which is all the freaking media is focusing on, besides, well, Glenn Beck, he's the one who brought to my attention that all the countries in the Middle East are revolting right now, and for one Muslim caliph that will take over Israel and kill them all in this jihad.
You saw last week in Tunisia, now in Egypt, and is spreading like wildfire. I'll show you a map in a moment, and I think you'll care about this story. This is the coming insurrection. It is. It's not just the surrounding countries of the Mediterranean. It also spreads up here. You have the UK and Ireland already with riots in the street. You have Russia with a bombing.
Let me just say, what does Israel have to lose right now by launching those nukes? What are we going to do, sanction them? We're not going to back them up anyway. We all know that. Because, well, think about it. When the economy crashes, who's going to care about Israel?
These two collide. They, quite honestly, they could make us collapse financially. Just these two colliding. Let alone if this is on fire as well. Are our forces there? What do we do? This is colliding. We're pouring all of our money into here and trying to keep things stable.
They're over there, we're over here. And how can we even help them? Besides that, World War III. We're supposed to back out of the treaty. That's what it says in the Bible. The Antichrist will make a treaty with Israel, then he'll back out and blah, blah, blah.
China pushes this direction. Here's China. Pushes this direction. Just says, knock it off, guys. These guys are pushing this direction. This is all pushing up into the middle, into the Mediterranean, into Spain.
Listen, Glenn Beck is talking about the New World Order.
This becomes a caliphate. This becomes China dominant. This becomes a Muslim caliphate. If they think Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, Libya, possibly Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Turkey, are now some sort of a Muslim caliphate, if anyone begins to think that that is a chance, what happens to the overwhelming radical population of the UK, of radical Islamicists? What happens? Do they just sit around on their hand, or do they see an opportunity?
It doesn't matter in the UK that Satanist Marxists are trying to cause revolutions, or in the Middle East that Islamic Marxists are trying to cause revolutions. The point is, they're both working to destroy the Western way of life. So, with Israel, there's a bunch of people coming in there to behead all the Judeo-Christians who were, the Holocaust survivors. It's surprising to think there's still a few people around who remember World War II, but yeah, they're still here.
You know how much oil and how much resources we have? We have enough to last us over 200 years. Think about how life has changed in 200 years. We're fine with oil. We don't need their oil. What we've been doing is we've been buying their oil to redistribute the wealth, so we can keep them as friends, so we can keep everything calm. We use oil as an excuse, and we have for a very long time.
And that's the one thing I can't answer. Rather, it's Armageddon and Jesus comes back and Bible time! Yay! Either way, there's going to be a lot of people dying. Then the other one is Satanists take over the world and have people sign contracts, and there's going to be genocide, and it's going to be one world order of atheists. That's what Satanists are. They just chuck about religion. But you see, I originally mistook Satanists for Luciferians, so Luciferians are basically saying this, except they actually do believe in Satan. And the contract says, like, Satan's the ruler of the world, and that God has no right to it. That's what they are planning for. So rather it's Armageddon, one world ruled by Satanists, one world ruled by Islam, or I'm just wasting my time thinking about all these things. I should be focusing on more important issues, like college. Which brings to my attention, like, the 60-day period about when they're going to close the Suez Canal. This will reinstate World War III. Now, listen. People like me, who are an only child, are essentially in the clear, so fate has shined on me again. Still, I say that they could always eliminate that rule and I'll have to go to war anyway. But the draft, it would essentially return with World War III, so keep planning for college. It's important that you do that. Now, here's something I'd just like to say. It's come to my attention that everyone says that I'm trying to make these videos to depress people. Well, can be further from the truth. As you can see, I act like an idiot trying to explain this stuff, so in all honesty, I'm trying to make you laugh. I'm trying to get the point out that the end of the world is coming.
You know, the media for the last 2 days says that I'm just telling all these things about Egypt to frighten people. No. I'm just telling people the truth that no one in the media wants to tell on the other networks. If that frightens you, well, that's your choice. I hope it motivates you to learn more and then prepare yourself. But, just in case you've been watching all week and you haven't been frightened yet, oh, you will be. You will be. Yes? Yes.